Sir, the podium, please. Mr. Kevin, get the podium.
I just want to say, can you copy this?
I can't. We're having a council.
All right, well, I want this,
Please,
this
Bob.
is what I'm going to
If
copy.
you want to present, go to the podium.
When I'm done, could you copy it and give me the councilman? Get so nervous.
Name for the record, sir.
Bob Kalabowski. I was here about maybe 2 months ago, and I questioned Mr. Baruch and what I'm trying to say here to copy this. Mr. Baruch told me when these changes went into effect with the fees, it wasn't going to cost me nothing more. And that's why I want to ask you if you would copy this and give it to each councilman. I want to get a rental another rental inspection, because I have a new tenant that's moved in. And now it's not $50, it's $75. But now I got a problem because I didn't have a real good year last year. I'm a little behind on my property taxes. I'm not going to be able to get my property inspected because I'm behind. And I do have money coming in. But they stood here and told this council that the fees weren't going to go up, and they went up. And I warned you. I said, how could you allow this contract? How could you do it? Give them like a blank contract, and that's what you did. And now these fees went up. And that's like when I brought up about the towing years ago. When I did talk to Rich Falzone about that towing bill, we got to realize exactly what I said here happened with the towing. When I told you how many years ago what would happen with the towing. Where have you guys ever seen a contract? Charge what you want. And Mr. Brown, if you looked at that, when I was back with the city for 8 years, the most expensive tow we had that we could find was 3 hours down in the river, a two-man flatbed and a tow truck, $250. And I know things have gone up, but this is what I'm really here to concentrate on. What are you going to do about this?
Michael?
Are you doing the presentation?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want me to get a copy of this from him?
That's all right.
What he's referring to, what we voted on that night was a third-party inspection, it had nothing to do with the fees. The fees that he's talking about was Chapter 7, which we've been reorganizing probably for close to 2 years. It's something we discussed with, so what he's talking about has nothing to do with Chapter 7. He's talking about the third-party inspection that had absolutely nothing to do with the rates that are Chapter 7, which have been discussed for about 18 months, if not longer. So it's apples and oranges.
Well, the thing is, that they said that the fees weren't going to go up, Mike. Now you let other people go back and forth.
No, this is your last copy, sir. Go ahead.
You just want to get ready? But they raised it up.
Don't let them in your house.
Hold it, Tom. Don't interrupt
Come
me,
on,
please.
guys.
Let's keep it civil. Mike, the thing is now, I guess the big question is, what do I do now about getting the inspection? Because I don't mean to be behind on my taxes. I've been doing good paying my taxes. I mean, if I have 2 cars I'm selling, as soon as I
Disse
sell
o
them, I'll be able
Walker
to pay
Fernas
the
e as
taxes.
coisas cigarras.
But the thing is, what do we do now as citizens?
Disse o Walker Fernas e as coisas cigarras. Eu falei
Excuse me.
What do you do now in a situation where you're behind about getting inspection? Because I'm behind, and I don't mean to be, but I'm behind. I mean, I hope to have them paid within 3 months, all my taxes. But what do we do now as a citizen? I can't get it inspected because I'm behind on the taxes. So can somebody answer that?
I don't know what to tell you to do, Mr. Kevin.
Well, is there anybody that can tell
I
me?
don't know if the city has any leniency policies or not, but council's not the group to ask for that.
You used to run the city. Hell.
We run the laws of the city.
Right.
The exceptions and everything else is handled by the administration.
So in other words, there's nothing that could be done. So what do I do?
I would say,
What do you do?
I'd say try to pay your taxes as soon as you can.
All right, well, I don't have the money to pay them for a couple months.
I'm not the tax officer. You could go down there and talk to those guys. Thank you.
So there's nothing you could do about this. The fees went up.
Thanks, Bob.